Welcome back to Solway Aviation Museum, folks, and here is the update I promised on the Blackburn Beverley. Now, if you've been following along with us in the past, you'll know that the rear section of the cockpit is already more or less complete. So the wireless ops station here, that's all complete. The electronic racks just inside the door and the navigator's station, that's pretty much intact and as it would have been. But we've got a big update this week, which is that the seats are in the cockpit. So the cockpit section is more or less now complete. The seats have been in for restoration and are looking absolutely fantastic. You've got the two pilot seats there. You've got the flight eng seat, which is currently not screwed down. That would be sort of situated centrally. And I don't know if you remember, when the aircraft came to us, there was a lot of bird droppings in the cockpit. So a lot of work went into initially cleaning up the cockpit before Roger then got to work on the instruments and switches. Massive difference. The attention to detail is fantastic. If you're looking on close up on some of these here, you can see they're all cleaned up. Labels are fixed. We've got all the instrumentation. Up above the pilot seats, there's a couple of instrument panels. They're looking amazing. Everything is just looking absolutely immaculate. So there's a couple of tweaks, a couple of things to do, but this is virtually ready to go on top of the fuselage now. And I'll take you outside now, and here we are in the rear of the Beverley fuselage. The next step in the process is going to be to get the cockpit section onto the front of the fuselage and then the centre wing section behind it. Now, the winter hasn't been a great time for doing the painting of the centre wing section, but we did get it joined and turned a little while ago. The underside had been painted while it was the wrong way up. And now we've got a couple of coats of paint onto the centre wing section. So this is getting very close to being ready to mount onto the fuselage. Obviously, we'll have to get a couple of cranes in to do the lifting of the cockpit section and then the centre wing section. But I think we're hoping that will be next month, May time. And that will start to give us something looking like a Beverley-shaped object. Obviously, this will then be enclosed virtually all the way down, so it'll actually look like a cargo hold. From the ground, there's the cockpit section ready to be lifted on. You can see the painting of the fuselage is coming on really well. So the cockpit section will sit at the front. The centre wing section behind me here will mount immediately behind that. It'll be steadied underneath by one little ball joint on each side on the undercarriage outrigger. But the painting, as I said, is looking really good. Couple of coats of paint on there. And then elsewhere around the compound, we've got various flying control surfaces, which we've been doing work on wherever we can. Tony's doing some painting on one of the flying control surfaces now. Once the wing is mounted, that will give us a bit more space to bring out the other bits that have been stored around the edge of the compound and carry on with the work on those to then keep mounting bits and pieces as we can. But we're hoping that this will all be done soon. So Stick with us. Comment below what you think of the restoration so far. Thank you.